here in Florence, Italy, and you can see the crowds. Here's a line of the crowd going into the cathedral. You know, you can go into a lot of different churches here. Liz has shot some film here. And I'm just going to shoot and show you the crowds a little bit. The crowd down here is crazy. Now, one of the things here is if you're going to go into some of these things, you must have reservations. So we have a reservation tomorrow for the Uzi. I call it the Uzi. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. Uzi Museum. And we had to get that. We were, get it in advance. So this is advance tickets too. Okay, we're still walking along the side wall of this church. It is massive, and I am zoomed out as far as I can be. This is good. Watch where you're walking. If you knock something down, they're going to want you to buy it, so stay in the middle. And you can see how massive this church is.
Entrances
now,
everywhere.
The entrance, is that a different entrance?
Yep.
Why? What is the other entrance they're going to?
Oh, they might be going up to the tower.
Oh, yeah. That's where you go in, we think, for the tower, and Liz is not big on that.
Nope.
So
look how beautiful the architecture around
we're
the
just
square.
shooting some video, give you an idea what it is here in Florence, down the alleys, the walking tour of what it would be like if you're here in mid-September. There is a cold front coming in. We could get some rain, which will suck, but that's the way it is. That line going up in there is much shorter. There's another line. So you got to do some research to figure out. But here's what we find. We've been in a number of churches down in Europe, different places. There's some similarities, obviously. We just walked through a really historic museum back in the other one. And there's a lot of stuff going on. So you got to do your homework. We're not going to go in every one. We're back on our walking here. Liz is taking us somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. But these are all kind of high-end stores. And you can see the crowd here on a Tuesday.
We're going to the Florence, which is a river.
Yeah, a Tuesday in September. So remember this. So just envision what July might look like when you come here and it's hot and sweaty. Okay, here we are in the middle of some square by the H&M store downtown Florence.
Right down from the museum.
We're not talking about Florence, South Carolina. We're talking about Florence, like Florence in Italy in Europe, okay? This is a Tuesday. What is today? September the 18th. And you can see this crowd still amongst us here. All the way down the street. All right? Now, even our taxi cab driver this morning said the summer is a real circus, and you don't ever want to do that. So I'm back on that theme, Liz. So Liz, say something to the viewers. Okay, Liz, thanks for your comment. Liz is tracking us. She's land nav, and we're heading to a restaurant that's been recommended by some big friend of hers.
He's not big.
He's not big. I mean, a friend of hers that travels all the time. So we're going to check it out, and we're headed that way. But I wanted you to see this. I did take a snapshot. It's kind of a little bit of a marketplace.
We spent the morning at
we spent the morning at the Renaissance.
The famous.
What is it named?
Uffizi Museum.
Yeah, it's very famous here. Big crowd. But we saw the famous artist. Leonardo da Vinci. He wasn't there alive. The guy's been dead for like centuries. Vinci, Michelangelo.
There are so many.
Rubens.
Yep.
So we saw a lot of paintings, and it's very interesting. Okay, we just entered the room of the famous painter, obviously, Leonardo da Vinci. And this is where some of his more famous pictures, religious pictures, are stored. You can see it gets pretty crowded in here. Yeah, this painting right here is unique and also very infamous because it was stolen by the Germans during World War II and placed into the gallery of Hermann Göring, one of the senior officials of the Nazi Reich. Going up, going up. You gotta go on up to the little glass, baby.
Oh, this is a room that's kind of protected. Yes.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. They only let people, as you could see, not in, but close enough to get some video.
Take your shot.
Capelletti, roccolata, spinach.
So tonight, it's our last night here in Florence.
And she's been eating hot dogs and hamburgers the whole time.
And eating at this place called
El Grande
Nuti Torteria, and recommended by my friend Alfonso, the world traveler. And it was excellent.
Here's the guy.
And he makes, they make all their pasta here.
There it is.
And there's the pasta coming out.
Yeah, he cooks it in the bowl right there. Fresh.
There's the pasta.
Pasta maker.
Okay, so we had the stuff.
Great waiter, Yuri.
Yeah, we had a great waiter, and we had the stuff shells with spinach and cheese.
It was good. We just ate that.
Yeah, and then we had a fillet or something. But it was marvelous. And then we had a wine. We had Chianti. We had the after dinner liqueur from
think it was
Florence.
Florentine. We don't know.
Yuri was fantastic.
Yuri was
he gave us an
fantastic.
after
There
dinner
he is. He's in
drink,
there.
and
It was good. It was fun.
fun.
It was
And
fun.
now it started to
yeah,
rain.
He made it fun too.
The waiter made it fun, and now it's starting to
It's
rain.
time to go.
So it's time to go back to the
Stop the
hotel.
video.
Stop the video.
No, we get.